tonight. Oh, we're here for a great cause tonight. Cowboys and Cowgirls, rodeo fans across the country. Here tonight, supporting a great cause. We're here to raise awareness. We're here to raise funds for breast cancer research. We need to beat this disease in our lifetime. We can do it with your help.
Just a little home cooking and some love to ease my bones.
This is small town rodeo at its finest. You've got other community rodeos around the country that are similar, but within, I'd say, a 500-mile radius, you don't have anything like what you have in Carbondale. The community is behind this rodeo. The town loves it. You can tell by the amount of people that come out here and park their cars a day in advance. Tonight, obviously, we're wearing pink and we're very proud to do it. We're out here supporting Susan G. Komen for the Cure, trying to raise money and awareness about breast cancer. And awareness is probably every bit as important as the dollars that we can raise. If we want to bring attention to this disease, bringing people out and showing just how many of your friends, neighbors, family members have had cancer, when we can show the force that we're showing tonight, that'll make people stop and realize that this is a devastating disease and we can do something about it. Rodeos actually started as a competition between cowboys to show off who had the best skills on things that they did day to day. Football's a game, baseball's a game. Rodeo is evolved from a way of life. And it started out as an ability to tame a wild horse to use on your ranch. Well, then it evolved a little bit and somebody said, you know what, you can't ride that big old steer over there. Yeah, sure I can. I'm tougher than you. Well, that evolved a little bit farther and it became bulls. Well, now you've got guys that raise bulls strictly for this business. The best bucking bulls are the ones that make it in this business, and they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's still about bragging rights. It's still about being tougher than an animal. That 1,500 to 2,000 pound bull, he doesn't care what you did last week or last night. He's there to buck you off tonight. Well, rodeo started with saddle bronc riding. If you're 6 years old, we're not putting you on a bronc. So we put you on a sheep. It's a little bit more your size. It's fun and games. Sheep run out, you hang on. When you fall off, the clock stops.
Well, I learned to ride when I was about 3. So I grew up on my grandmother's ranch in Abilene, Texas. And by the time I turned 10, I knew I wanted to barrel race. I had the barrels set up in the pasture. I barrel raced every horse I had, but I finally found one good one. And he was really good, and I started rodeoing and going to all the barrel races. It was so much fun. Barrel racing is about 95% horse and 5% rider. So if you have a really good horse, you're set. If you don't have a really good horse, then you better be a really good rider.
She's hot to go, she's ready. She's hot to go right now. She's hot to go, you got to know how to stop. Girl, you can stop her. You can stop her. You can stop her. Your ugly friend, don't look alright. She's hot to go, she's ready. She's hot to go right now. She's hot to go, you got to know how to stop. Girl.
Actually, 1 in 8 women in their lifetime will develop breast cancer. And that's a frightening thought. My wife developed breast cancer last year after we did this rodeo, and we know firsthand what goes on with it. But the thought of 1 in 8 people in the stands tonight, 1 in 8 women, and possibly some of the men too, that's a horrifying thought, and we need to do something about that to make that better, to better those odds.